Have you ever felt like men no longer notice you the way they used to? Like you've somehow become invisible, no matter what you do? If so, you're not alone. Many women over 60 experience this shift and assume it's just a natural part of aging. But the truth is, it has nothing to do with your age. It's about certain habits and behaviors that make you fade into the background. The good news? You can change this starting today. In this video, we're uncovering 7 things that make women over 60 less attractive to men, and how to fix them immediately. These aren't superficial beauty tricks or unrealistic expectations. These are simple, practical changes that can help you regain confidence, presence, and the ability to turn heads at any age. Don't let these mistakes steal your magnetism. Watch until the end to find out how to reclaim your glow, your energy, and your power. Neglecting your appearance is one of the fastest ways to become invisible in the eyes of men, and even in your own eyes. When you stop putting effort into how you look, it doesn't just affect your outward appearance, but also how you feel about yourself. Confidence, self-worth, and even the way you carry yourself are directly linked to how much care and attention you give to your own presentation. Many women over 60 fall into the trap of thinking, "What's the point?" Believing that fashion, makeup, and style are only for younger women. But the reality is, your appearance is a reflection of how you feel inside. If you've ever noticed that you feel more confident when you put on a nice outfit or style your hair just right, then you already know how powerful presentation can be. When you neglect your appearance, it sends a message, not just to others, but to yourself, that you no longer care as much. And when you stop caring, it's easy for others to stop noticing. This doesn't mean you need to chase youth or try to dress like a 20-year-old. In fact, that's the opposite of what makes a woman attractive. True beauty and magnetism come from embracing who you are now, but presenting the best version of yourself. Looking attractive isn't about wearing trendy clothes or taking on makeup. It's about polish, effort, and confidence. A well-put-together woman always stands out, no matter her age. One of the easiest ways to refresh your appearance is by reevaluating your wardrobe. Clothes that are outdated, oversized, or don't complement your body can make you look older and less vibrant. The key is to find flattering cuts, modern silhouettes, and colors that brighten your complexion. It doesn't mean throwing out everything and starting over, but rather making small, intentional upgrades. Even just swapping out baggy, shapeless clothing for more structured pieces can create an instantly sleeker, more elegant look. Accessories also play a big role in how polished you appear. The wrong handbag, chunky outdated jewelry, or overly worn-out shoes can drag down an otherwise great outfit. The right accessories, however, can instantly elevate your style, making you look put together and effortlessly chic. A beautiful scarf, a classic handbag, or elegant earrings can add sophistication without feeling overdone. Hair and makeup are another area where many women lose touch with their best selves. A hairstyle that worked in your 40s may no longer frame your face the way it used to. Soft layers, volume, and a fresh cut can do wonders for enhancing your features. Hair color also matters. A shade that's too dark can look harsh, while the right highlights can bring warmth and dimension to your face. Makeup should be about enhancing your natural beauty, not covering it up. Heavy foundation can settle into fine lines and make you look older, while a light, dewy base can create a fresh, youthful glow. Soft, defined brows, a bit of blush, and a flattering lipstick shade can bring life to your face without requiring much effort. The goal is not to hide your age, but to present yourself in the best light possible. Posture and body language are just as important as what you wear. A woman who walks with confidence, maintains eye contact, and carries herself with poise naturally commands attention. Even the most beautiful outfit will lose its impact if you walk slouched over or appear disengaged. Confidence isn't just about looks, it's about owning your presence. The way you take care of yourself also extends beyond clothing and beauty. How you treat your body, the way you nourish yourself, and even the energy you bring into a room all contribute to how others perceive you. Eating well, staying active, and getting enough sleep all show in your skin, your posture, and your overall glow. A healthy, energetic woman, no matter her age, naturally attracts attention. It's not about looking perfect. It's about showing the world that you still care, that you still see yourself as worthy of effort. When you neglect your appearance, you send a silent message that you've stopped valuing yourself in the way you once did. But when you start making even small changes, choosing clothes that fit well, styling your hair with intention, or adding a touch of makeup, you instantly project a more confident, attractive version of yourself. Looking your best isn't about impressing men or trying to look younger. It's about respecting yourself enough to present the best version of you at any age. And when you carry yourself with that kind of self-respect and confidence, people notice. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to like and subscribe for more ways to bring out your best, most radiant self. Nothing repels people faster than negative energy. Constant complaining, focusing on what's wrong, and dwelling on past disappointments can push people away, especially men. While everyone goes through tough times, a habit of negativity can make you seem bitter, emotionally draining, or even unapproachable. If you've ever wondered why people don't engage with you as much or why men seem to lose interest, your energy might be the reason. Negativity isn't just about what you say. It's about the vibe you bring into a room. When you constantly talk about aches, pains, disappointments, or frustrations, it drains the energy from a conversation. Instead of feeling uplifted, people start to associate your presence with stress, complaints, or emotional heaviness. Even if your concerns are valid, making them the center of every discussion can turn interactions into a burden rather than an enjoyable experience. Men, in particular, are drawn to women who bring lightness, fun, and warmth into their lives. A woman who radiates positivity, laughter, and enthusiasm naturally attracts people. This doesn't mean you have to pretend everything is perfect, but it does mean choosing to focus on what's good rather than what's wrong. Think about the women who always seem to draw people in. They aren't necessarily the youngest, the most beautiful, or the most successful. Instead, they have a certain energy, a glow that comes from embracing life with curiosity, joy, and gratitude. They have a sense of humor, a lightness that makes people want to be around them. When you exude this kind of energy, men feel drawn to you, not because of your appearance, but because of how they feel in your presence. So how do you shift from negative energy to a more positive, magnetic presence? The first step is awareness. Pay attention to how often you talk about what's wrong versus what's right. Do you complain more than you compliment? Do you focus more on past disappointments or future possibilities? Simply shifting your focus can change the way people respond to you. Gratitude is another powerful tool. When you actively look for things to appreciate, whether it's a beautiful day, a kind gesture, or a good cup of coffee, you naturally start to bring more joy into conversations. Instead of discussing what went wrong, start sharing what went right. Positivity is contagious, and when you bring uplifting energy into a room, people, including men, are instinctively drawn to you. Laughter is another secret weapon. A woman who laughs easily, who enjoys herself and doesn't take life too seriously, is irresistibly attractive. People want to be around those who make them feel good, and laughter is one of the fastest ways to create that connection. Even if life isn't perfect, finding humor in everyday situations and bringing lightheartedness into conversations makes you memorable and magnetic. If you struggle with stress or worry, practice letting go of what you can't control. Carrying around resentment, anger, or frustration about the past only weighs you down and makes you seem emotionally unavailable. Instead, focus on what brings you happiness, what makes you feel alive, and what excites you about the future. A positive woman isn't one who ignores reality. She's one who chooses to focus on solutions rather than problems, who embraces joy rather than dwelling on negativity. This kind of mindset shift doesn't just make you more attractive, it improves your own life, making every day feel lighter and more fulfilling. If you've been feeling invisible, disconnected, or ignored, take a look at your energy. Are you bringing light into conversations, or are you draining them? Small shifts in attitude can have a huge impact on how people perceive and respond to you. How do you stay positive every day? Let's talk in the comments. Losing touch with your femininity is one of the biggest reasons why many women feel invisible after 60. It's not about trying to look younger or following outdated beauty standards. It's about embracing your natural magnetism, confidence, and presence as a woman. Many women over time stop seeing themselves as attractive, stop feeling sensual, and disconnect from the essence of what makes them feel alive. And when you stop feeling like a woman, others stop seeing you in that way too. Femininity is not just about makeup, clothing, or looking a certain way. It's about how you feel inside, your energy, confidence, and the way you carry yourself. A woman who embraces her femininity radiates warmth, elegance, and presence, regardless of her age. On the other hand, when you start neglecting the little things that make you feel like yourself, you slowly lose that natural magnetism that once made you glow. One of the biggest mistakes women make is assuming that femininity is only for young women. But if you look at truly captivating women in their 60s, 70s, or even 80s, you'll see that their beauty isn't about youth. It's about how they express themselves, how they move, and how they embrace their unique essence. So how do you reconnect with your femininity and regain your natural magnetism? The first step is to see yourself as a woman first, not just a mother, grandmother, or caretaker. Many women spend years putting everyone else first, losing touch with their own desires, sensuality, and confidence. But femininity doesn't disappear with age. It simply needs to be nurtured. The way you move, speak, and take care of yourself has a direct impact on how you feel. Simple things like taking the time to dress in a way that makes you feel good, moisturizing your skin, wearing perfume, or even choosing jewelry that enhances your features can remind you that you are still a woman first. These aren't superficial details. They are small, powerful acts of self-care that keep you connected to your femininity. Your posture and body language also play a big role in how feminine and confident you appear. A woman who walks with grace, keeps her shoulders back, and moves with intention naturally stands out. The way you carry yourself sends a message about how you feel about yourself. Do you walk like a woman who still enjoys her presence in the world, or do you try to blend in? The moment you start moving with more elegance and confidence, people take notice. Another powerful way to stay connected to your femininity is through sensory experiences. Indulge in things that make you feel beautiful and luxurious. Soft fabrics, a warm bath, scented candles, or music that makes you feel alive. The more you surround yourself with beauty and pleasure, the more radiant and attractive you become. Many women also stop flirting and being playful as they age, believing that it's no longer for them. But the truth is, playfulness and lighthearted energy are ageless. Smiling, making eye contact, and engaging in fun, effortless conversations are traits that instantly make a woman magnetic. Femininity isn't about seduction, it's about being fully present, enjoying the moment, and embracing your natural charm. Reclaiming your femininity isn't about trying to be someone you're not. It's about rediscovering who you've always been. A woman who feels comfortable in her own skin, who takes care of herself, and who expresses her confidence with ease is unforgettable, no matter her age. If you've ever felt like you've lost that part of yourself, it's never too late to get it back. Small, intentional changes in how you dress, how you carry yourself, and how you see yourself as a woman can reignite that inner glow and magnetism that never truly left you. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to like and subscribe for more ways to reconnect with your most confident, radiant self. Falling into routine and playing it too safe is one of the fastest ways to become unnoticeable, not just to men, but to the world. Predictability, while comfortable, can make you seem less engaging, less vibrant, and less magnetic. Many women over 60 settle into the same routines, wear the same clothes, eat the same foods, and do the same activities day after day, year after year. While stability is great, a lack of spontaneity and excitement can make life and you feel stagnant. The truth is, men are naturally drawn to women who have energy, curiosity, and a sense of adventure. This doesn't mean you need to go skydiving or backpack across the world, but it does mean that staying engaged with life, learning new things, and embracing new experiences make you more attractive. A woman who is excited about life, passionate about something, and always learning is someone people want to be around. Think about the women who naturally draw attention. They have something interesting to say, a unique perspective, and a spark in their eyes. That energy isn't just about youth, it's about having a zest for life. On the other hand, when you do the same things every day, when conversations revolve around the past rather than the present or future, and when you stop exploring new interests, you risk fading into the background. So how do you break free from routine and become more interesting, more engaged, and more magnetic? The first step is curiosity. Be open to learning, exploring, and experiencing life in new ways. Read books, watch documentaries, take a class, or start a new hobby. The moment you engage your mind in something exciting, you bring a new energy to your conversations and interactions. Stepping outside of your comfort zone, even in small ways, adds excitement to your life. Try a new restaurant, travel to a different city, change your hairstyle, or join a new social group. It doesn't have to be a huge change, just something that shakes things up and gives you fresh experiences to talk about. Meeting new people is another powerful way to bring more energy into your life. Engage in conversations with strangers, go to events, and be open to socializing outside of your usual circle. People who are socially active and open to connections naturally attract more attention and admiration. Passion is incredibly attractive. If you have a hobby, interest, or cause you care about, that enthusiasm shines through in everything you do. Whether it's gardening, painting, music, volunteering, or even just staying up to date with current events, having something that excites you makes you more interesting and engaging. The key to being irresistible at any age is not about looks, it's about energy. When you love your life, when you're excited to wake up in the morning, when you're open to adventure, people notice. Men notice. A woman who radiates enthusiasm and curiosity stands out, no matter how old she is. If you feel like your life has become predictable, now is the time to shake things up. Try something new. Take a risk. Surprise yourself. You don't have to change everything overnight, but even small steps toward adding excitement and passion to your daily life will make you instantly more attractive and magnetic. What's something new you've tried recently? Let's talk in the comments. Being too available is one of the biggest mistakes women make in relationships, especially after 60. When you're always there, always ready, and always prioritizing someone else over yourself, it can actually push men away rather than bring them closer. Many women believe that constantly being available will make them more desirable or appreciated. But the reality is that when you stop valuing your own time, men stop valuing it too. Mature, confident men are attracted to women who have their own lives, passions, and boundaries. When a woman is too accommodating, always putting a man's needs first, and always available at a moment's notice, it creates an imbalance in the relationship. There's no sense of mystery, no challenge, and no excitement. Instead of feeling intrigued by her presence, he begins to take her for granted. Think about the women who effortlessly capture attention. They don't drop everything the moment a man calls or rearrange their plans to fit his schedule. They have their own routines, interests, and commitments. Their time is valuable, and because of that, men respect it more. When a woman has healthy boundaries, it sends a clear message. I love spending time with you, but I also have my own life. And that creates attraction. So how do you avoid the trap of being too available while still being open to love and connection? The key is to prioritize yourself first. This doesn't mean playing games or being emotionally distant. It means having a strong sense of self-worth and maintaining your own independence. Start by making sure your schedule doesn't revolve around someone else. If a man asks to see you last minute, it's okay to say no. If you already have plans, even if it's just a quiet evening with a book, keep your commitment to yourself. The moment you start dropping everything for someone else, you teach them that your time isn't valuable. Another way to set boundaries is to communicate clearly what you want and expect. Many women, especially in later years, are afraid to express their needs in relationships. They fear that if they set limits, they'll push men away. But the opposite is true. Men respect women who respect themselves. If you don't like last-minute plans, say so. If you need time to yourself, express that. A confident woman who knows what she wants is always more attractive than one who constantly tries to please. Men are drawn to women who have a sense of purpose outside of the relationship. If your entire world revolves around one person, you lose the independence and self-sufficiency that made you attractive in the first place. Keep up with your hobbies, social life, and personal growth. When you have a full, vibrant life, you bring more energy and excitement into the relationship. Another powerful way to maintain your value is to stop over-explaining or justifying your choices. If you can't meet up one evening, you don't need to give a long explanation. A simple, "I have plans tonight, but let's find another time," is enough. Confident women don't apologize for having boundaries, they own them. At the end of the day, being too available doesn't make a man appreciate you more. It makes him comfortable, sometimes to the point of complacency. A woman who values herself, her time, and her needs creates a dynamic where she is respected, desired, and never taken for granted. Don't be afraid to say no, to set limits, and to put yourself first. Men don't fall for women who are always available. They fall for women who have something valuable to bring into their lives. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to like and subscribe for more ways to build confidence, presence, and attraction. Losing confidence is the fastest way to become invisible, not just to men, but to the world. You could have a great sense of style, take care of yourself, and be an interesting conversationalist, but if you don't believe in yourself, it shows. Confidence is what draws people in, makes you memorable, and gives you that undeniable magnetism. Without it, even the most beautiful woman can fade into the background. Many women over 60 begin to doubt their attractiveness, their worth, or their place in the world of dating and relationships. They might tell themselves, "I'm too old for this," or "Men don't notice women my age." But the truth is, attractiveness isn't about youth. It's about energy, presence, and self-assurance. A woman who walks into a room knowing her value instantly commands attention, regardless of her age. Confidence is attractive because it signals to others that you are secure in yourself. When you doubt yourself, it affects the way you move, the way you speak, and the way you carry yourself. Men don't just see confidence, they feel it. They're drawn to women who are comfortable in their own skin, who know what they want, and who don't seek validation from others. So how do you rebuild confidence and step into your power at any age? It starts with changing the way you talk to yourself. If you constantly focus on your flaws, your past mistakes, or what you think you lack, you're reinforcing a negative self-image. Instead, shift your mindset to acknowledge your strengths, your wisdom, and everything that makes you unique. You have decades of life experience, stories, and accomplishments that make you an incredible woman. Own that. The way you carry yourself also plays a huge role. Standing tall, making eye contact, and speaking with clarity instantly makes you look more confident. Slouching, avoiding eye contact, or hesitating when you speak can make you seem unsure of yourself, even if you don't mean to. Confidence isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about owning your space, speaking with intention, and carrying yourself with grace. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally is another way to boost confidence. When you look good, you feel good. Dressing in a way that makes you feel elegant and put together, keeping up with self-care routines, and staying active all contribute to a stronger sense of self-worth. It's not about looking younger. It's about presenting yourself in a way that reflects the best version of who you are today. Stepping out of your comfort zone is also a powerful confidence booster. Trying new things, meeting new people, or even traveling solo can remind you of your strength and independence. When you challenge yourself and succeed, you reinforce the belief that you are capable and worthy. The most confident women aren't flawless or perfect. They are the ones who embrace themselves fully, flaws and all. They don't wait for others to tell them they're beautiful, interesting, or valuable. They already know it. And when you truly believe in yourself, the world, and the men in it, will believe in you too. What's your secret to confidence? Let's share in the comments. Attractiveness isn't about looking younger. It's about feeling alive, confident, and magnetic at any age. Throughout this video, we've explored the 7 biggest mistakes that can make women feel invisible. Neglecting appearance, radiating negative energy, losing touch with femininity, falling into routine, being too available, lacking boundaries, and most importantly, losing confidence. But here's the truth. You can reclaim your magnetism starting today. The moment you stop waiting for external validation and start prioritizing yourself, everything shifts. When you take care of your appearance, not to impress others, but because you respect yourself, you instantly exude a different kind of energy. When you shift from complaining to appreciating, from blending in to standing tall, from seeking approval to owning your worth, people take notice. Your power lies in how you see yourself. If you believe you are radiant, interesting, and worthy of attention, others will see you the same way. When you nurture your passions, stay curious about life, and embrace your femininity with confidence, you become impossible to ignore. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about embodying the best version of yourself right now, in this stage of life. A woman who carries herself with grace, purpose, and self-respect will always attract the right kind of people. Not just men, but deep, meaningful connections with those who truly see and value her. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to reconnect with the woman you've always been. And when you do, the world will take notice.